Hi, there's actually something I have to talk to you about today, and it's not going to be one of my whole rambly things. Something I've been doing for the past month and a bit. Um, I have devised lesson plans for S1 to S5, which is like the first 5 years of high school, which is like from your like age 11 to 16 ish, um, as part of an equality and diversity block in their PSE lessons. Right, I'm going to my school tomorrow, which is going to be on a Saturday, as there's this big thing on to do with the curriculum for excellence and the council and education in general. And my school is doing a talk on this DVD, which is called Fit. It was produced by Stonewall. I'll go into it in a minute, but that's basically what the focus of tomorrow is on. And I have a speech to do in front of a lot of parents, teachers, council members, MSPs, I think, in front of a lot of people, so I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Yeah, so I'm gonna read you my speech now, just because I thought that some of you might want to hear it, and I'm gonna try and not ramble because I've got it all written down. I'm gonna have to read it though, because I can't remember what I'm gonna say, and it's tomorrow morning, so good luck to me. But anyway, Prestwick Academy on the FIT resource and why we need to address homophobic bullying in our school. Young people need to be prepared for life in a diverse society. Throughout their lives, they will encounter and work with various people from different backgrounds and lifestyles on a daily basis. Young people need to learn how to treat everyone as equals regardless of race, sex, sexuality, gender identity, background, or disability. Sadly, some young people are already prejudiced towards a number of minority groups, including the lesbian, gay, and bisexual community. There's a lot of fear and hatred towards this community, which essentially stems from ignorance. People are not educated on issues such as these, and people are usually in fear of or dislike things that they do not understand. This is exactly why educating our young people through the FIT resource and talking about LGBT issues in the classroom is important. It helps combat homophobic bullying. As many as 9 in 10 of lesbian, gay, and bisexual youth have been homophobically bullied, and over 1/3 of them have been physically assaulted at school because of their sexual orientation. Over 60% of LGB youth have felt unsafe at school, and more than half of those under the age of 20 have self-harmed, compared to 1 in 5 teenagers generally. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual youth are up to 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their heterosexual peers. Studies indicate that students who regularly experience verbal and non-verbal forms of harassment suffer from emotional turmoil, low self-esteem, loneliness, and depression. They are more likely than their heterosexual peers to have high rates of absenteeism and poor academic achievements, therefore meaning that they are less likely to go to college or university once leaving school. We live in a society where young people use the phrase, "that's so gay," daily to describe things in a negative manner. Things that they would otherwise describe as unfair, stupid, or dumb. For example, a slow computer, teachers giving them homework, a pair of shoes they didn't like, etc., and they do not realise what they are saying or understand how strongly the words that they speak could affect someone and their self-esteem. 3/4 of lesbian, gay, and bisexual youth have heard slurs such as poof, queer, faggot, dyke, lesbo, and bender frequently at school. However, a lot of homophobic language is said carelessly and isn't actually intended as negative or hurtful. Through the FIT resource and our block of equality and diversity in PSE lessons from S1 to S5, we intend to educate young people so that they understand what they are saying and to make them think of the potential consequences of the words that they use. Fit is a new, cool, and modern film following the lives of Lee, Carmel, Tex, Ryan, Isaac, and Jordan as they deal with issues such as gender stereotyping, coming out, the impact of homophobic language, different forms of bullying, homophobia in sport, and prejudice and discrimination. Our students have responded very well to the film, probably largely due to the fact that it isn't cheesy, outdated, or from 1992. In all seriousness, though, we have had great feedback from students who love the film itself and they are also learning in the process. Our quintessential aim is to create a safe environment for all students, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, and straight alike. This begins with one simple act, thinking before you speak. So that's my speech that I wrote and I will be giving tomorrow in 3 different seminars throughout the day. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. Something else I've also been doing, we are at this seminars. I'm going to be talking. There's going to be 2 guidance teachers from my school. That word there was guidance, by the way. Didn't really come out right. There's going to be 2 guidance teachers from my school who are sort of like head of this. They like help organise it. Like us 3 are a team. But there's also going to be Laura Ferguson, who's the education officer from Stonewall. And we have these posters. There's quite a few of them up in our school. I've got like 50 million here. There's also postcards, and we have stickers as well. There's lots of little leaflets that Laura will be bringing tomorrow, so that we can basically give them out to the kids in our PSE lessons, which are hopefully going to go successfully. I'm pretty sure I had something else to say, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know, but basically that's my speech, which I'm giving tomorrow, and I just thought you might want to hear it because it has some interesting things in it, maybe. But yeah, I start teaching kids next week, and I'm off for study leave because I have exams soon. But I'm going into school and I'm teaching them regardless. I don't know why. I hate a lot of kids, especially at my school, but I'm trying to turn them into better people. So, wish me luck. Bye.